Three men exerted all their strength but still couldn't pull the sword in front of them from its place. One of them even injured his hand, blood pouring out instantly. A young boy nearby saw this and decided to give it a try. The next second, the sword was effortlessly drawn from the stone. But when the men saw this, one of them rushed over to snatch the sword, only to be shocked when the sword suddenly stabbed into his chest, knocking him to the ground. His companion immediately rushed to check on him, but in the next instant, the sword seemed to gain its own consciousness, driving itself into his skull and taking him down as well. The last man, seeing the carnage, turned to flee. But by this point, the boy had completely fallen under the sword's control. Gripping the blade tightly, he swung it toward the man. The next second, the man was cleaved in half. To everyone's surprise, the bull standing in front of the man didn't take a single scratch. Watching the death of the others, the boy didn't feel sorrow. Instead, he began to laugh. At that moment, a voice suddenly echoed in his mind, ordering him to kill Jotaro and his companions. Following the voice's command, the boy tracked down the lone Polnareff. He was ready to attack, but Polnareff instantly summoned Silver Chariot to defend himself. In the next moment, the boy launched his assault, but Polnareff soon realized something was off. The boy's attack style seemed like that of a rookie. Then, the boy suddenly jumped behind a pillar and slashed at it. Polnareff was shocked, but to his surprise, the sword cut through the pillar and struck him in the chest, knocking him down. Before Polnareff could recover, the boy's sword came swinging toward him again. Acting quickly, Polnareff summoned Silver Chariot to counterattack. However, he underestimated the number of pillars around him. He couldn't track the boy's movements, and in no time, he was struck down again. As Polnareff lay on the ground, watching the boy weaving between pillars, he realized that fighting him here would be impossible. He quickly came up with a plan and leaped to a pillar behind him. But just then, the boy sliced through a pillar and sent it crashing toward Polnareff. Polnareff was stunned, but before he could react, the boy surged forward, using all his strength to strike. Unexpectedly, Polnareff calmly summoned Silver Chariot, and when the boy's attack came, the sword of Silver Chariot shot out, using the pillar's momentum to propel itself into the boy's neck. With that, Polnareff had perfectly resolved the crisis.